Hello, and welcome to this journey into the fascinating world of animal consciousness. I'll be your guide today as we explore one of science's most intriguing questions. Are animals truly conscious, just like us? Imagine this: a dolphin recognizing itself in a mirror, an elephant mourning the death of a companion, an octopus solving puzzles with astonishing creativity. These behaviours challenge us. They push us to rethink our place in the animal kingdom. Today, we'll dive into the latest discoveries that are reshaping our understanding of consciousness in dolphins, elephants, octopuses, and even in some surprising species you might not expect. So sit back, because we're about to enter a world where the line between human and animal intelligence becomes blurred. What is consciousness? Before we explore animal minds, let's define the word consciousness. It's the mysterious ability to be aware of ourselves, our existence, our thoughts, and our emotions. Scientists speak of two main levels. First, phenomenal consciousness, the raw experience of being alive, feeling pain, pleasure, or fear. Second, self-awareness, the recognition that I am me, separate from the environment. For centuries, philosophers like René Descartes argued that only humans had consciousness, while animals were seen as simple machines. That view began to collapse in the 1970s with Gordon Gallup's mirror test. When certain animals recognized themselves in a mirror, it became clear self-awareness was not unique to us. And today, neuroscience continues to confirm it. Many animals share cognitive traits once thought exclusively human. Dolphins, the geniuses of the oceans. Dolphins are among the brightest minds of the sea. Their brains are huge relative to body size, second only to humans. Their cortex, where complex thinking happens, is even more folded than ours, giving them immense processing power. Dolphins pass the mirror test with ease. When marked, they rush to a mirror and carefully inspect the spot. They know the reflection is them. But it doesn't stop there. Each dolphin has a unique signature whistle, like a personal name. They call each other by these whistles and even mimic them to call their friends. They show empathy, supporting injured companions and even rescuing humans from danger. In captivity, dolphins understand symbols, learn complex tasks, and invent new tricks they share with others. True cultural transmission. In the wild, dolphin groups develop unique cultures too. Some use marine sponges as tools, others design hunting strategies found nowhere else. And perhaps most moving, dolphins have been seen keeping vigil over their dead, staying with the bodies for hours, even days, a haunting reminder that they may understand mortality. Elephants, gentle giants with powerful memories. If dolphins amaze us with intelligence, elephants move us with emotion. Their brains are the heaviest of any land animal, 5 kilograms, packed with neurons linked to memory, emotion, and social bonds. Elephants recognize themselves in mirrors. They also remember hundreds of individuals, recall places decades later, and even recognize the bones of their dead. Their grief is legendary. Elephants gather around the body of a deceased companion, touch it gently, and show signs of mourning. They revisit death sites years later, handling bones with deep reverence. It's hard not to see in them a reflection of ourselves. Octopuses, the aliens among us. Now let's meet a very different kind of intelligence, the octopus. Unlike us, their intelligence is distributed. 1/3 of neurons in the brain, 2/3 in the arms. Each arm can think and act almost independently. And yet they solve mazes, open jars, and even build portable shelters from shells. Their camouflage skills are extraordinary. An octopus can instantly change its colour, texture, and shape, a clear sign of body awareness and control. They show personalities: curious, shy, bold, or cautious. Some even recognize and prefer certain humans. And here's the mystery: octopuses seem to dream. During sleep, they change colours and twitch, as if replaying daily experiences, suggesting a vivid inner life. Short-lived and solitary, each octopus must learn the world on its own. Still, they display intelligence that challenges our very definition of consciousness. Dogs, our emotional mirrors. For over 30,000 years, dogs have evolved with us. In that time, their brains adapted to read our faces, understand our gestures, and even interpret our tone of voice better than most primates. Dogs possess a simple theory of mind. They know when we can or can't see them and adjust their behaviour. They are deeply empathetic. Therapy dogs sense human distress instantly and even mirror our stress hormones when we cry. They communicate with unique gestures, especially through their gaze, using eye contact to guide us toward what they want. Dogs remember emotions for years, form deep attachments, and can suffer depression when separated from loved ones. They show guilt, pride, and even fairness. In experiments, dogs refuse to perform tasks if another dog is rewarded better, hinting at a primitive moral sense. Cats, independent mysteries. If dogs mirror our emotions, cats remain mysterious. They often fail the mirror test, not because they lack self-awareness, but because their world is built more on scent than sight. When tested with smell, they clearly recognize themselves. Cats adapt behavior to different humans, even inventing unique meows to talk with their favorite people. Their empathy is subtle but real. They detect illness, sit on painful areas, and respond quietly to human distress. Play reveals their imagination. Chasing toys activates the same brain circuits as real hunting, suggesting a complex inner world. Cats also seem aware of time. Many anticipate their owner's return long before hearing any sound, hinting at temporal awareness. Other minds in nature consciousness appears in many unexpected places. Crows and ravens craft tools, plan ahead, and even pass knowledge to their young. Magpies recognize themselves in mirrors and show empathy. Bees grasp the concept of zero and solve simple math. Rats free trapped companions even at no personal benefit. And even some fish, like manta rays, pass the mirror test. The ultimate question: consciousness after death. And now the mystery that haunts us all: what happens to consciousness after death? Science tells us, when the brain stops, measurable consciousness ends. But is that the whole story? Some theories, like integrated information theory, suggest consciousness might be a fundamental property of the universe, not destroyed at death, but released back into reality itself. Near-death experiences, even in animals, raise questions about persistence beyond brain activity. Quantum physics hints that information, and perhaps consciousness, can never truly be destroyed, and behaviour gives us clues. Elephants mourn, dolphins keep vigil, dogs grieve. Do they sense something beyond? Many owners report strange phenomena after a pet's death: presences, sounds, or unusual behaviour from other animals. Could this hint at continuity of consciousness? We may never know for sure. But one truth remains: animals live, feel, and perhaps, like us, carry mysteries beyond the grave. The future of animal consciousness. In 2012, scientists signed the Cambridge Declaration on Consciousness, acknowledging officially that many animals share consciousness with us. The ethical consequences are enormous. If animals are conscious, how can we justify factory farming, captivity, or exploitation? Some countries now recognise animal rights. India, for example, has granted dolphins the status of non-human persons. New technologies reveal even greater similarities between human and animal brains, and AI research gives us new ways to study natural intelligence. Our journey has taken us from dolphins and octopuses in the oceans to elephants in the savannah, to the pets in our homes, to the crows in our skies. And through it all, one lesson shines. We are not alone in consciousness. We share this planet with other minds, other ways of being aware. Recognizing that truth demands respect, protection, and humility. Because the study of animal consciousness doesn't just teach us about them, it teaches us about ourselves. Thank you for joining me on this fascinating journey. See you next time.